Welcome back. Today we are going to make clam and corn chowder. Got my nice burner starting in front of me so that I can do everything facing you today. I'm going to saute some butter and some fresh garlic and then add my potatoes in, get those cooked a little bit, and then I'll start adding the other ingredients as I go. Okay, now I'm cutting up my potatoes. You want to have those in bite-sized pieces. So if you're getting a bite of these potatoes in your soup, you want to be able to eat it and not have it be a ridiculously big piece of potato. So I keep that in mind when I'm making a soup. And these are my favorite Yukon Gold potatoes. I like these. I feel like they're more buttery tasting than the regular russet potatoes, so these are my favorite. This knife is nice. Just got this set off of Amazon. I thought they looked really neat and they have a really nice cut. They cut really well. I've got a set of them. So we're just gonna give these a shot, see how they are, but so far I really like them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some of my garlic in here with the butter. Okay, I'd say about 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna start putting some of these potatoes in so I have more room to chop up the rest. Nothing interesting to see here, just chopping potatoes. Alright, so the butter and garlic are going. I'm going to go ahead and add some seasoning to it. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And pepper. And I'll definitely season as I go. I decided to bring a martini into the mix. Always a good choice. Okay, so the potatoes have been cooking for about 10 minutes to get them tenderized. They smell really good, buttery and garlicky. So now I'm going to add in some onion powder. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Wasn't a lot of that left, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. Okay, so now I have my corn. This is a southwestern corn, so it's got poblano and red peppers in it to give it some more flavor. The juice from the corn I kept in a separate bowl so that I saved my clam juice from my cans of clams. And then I also saved the corn juice in a separate dish in case I want to add just a little bit of sweetness to the flavoring of the soup, but I kept it on the side just so I can mix in only what I want. So for right now, we're gonna put the corn in. Come look at it. This is just a start. I'm going to add some broth to this, and so it's gonna make it more of a soup, but right now it's just nice and chunky. I'll add some more things. Now I'm going to add the clam juice. I have 4 cans of clams, chopped clams with clam juice. I used 4 cans. I took all of the juice, dumped it into that bowl, and then combined the 4 cans of clams into these 2. So I'm going to dump those in right at the end. But for right now, I added in the clam juice. Green chilies, chopped chilies, add some flavor. It's kind of a Southwest Mexican kind of flavored clam and corn chowder. I just add in whatever I have that sounds good that will bring some flavor. So we're going to put those green chilies in. When I make kind of enchiladas and things like that, I always do tomatoes with green chilies, and I like to add the extra green chilies. So we'll do that to add some flavor. All right, she is bubbling. Potatoes are almost done. I am going to add in some of the heavy cream. Don't need a lot. I don't know how much I put in, maybe 3/4 of a cup. Okay, we're gonna let that stew for a little bit. Now you can probably hear my pressure cooker in the back. That's my tacos that are going for my video that I'll make tonight for dinner. So that's pending, but let's take a look at this, see what it tastes like. That's pretty good. I can definitely taste the green chilies in there. That's good. Maybe a tiny bit of pepper, but I don't think I want any salt. Definitely important to taste as you go to see if there's things that you want to add, but I want it to be simple and light and not really heavy. And I'm going to taste it again, see if I want to add any of that corn juice that I saved to the side. I don't know if I'm going to add it, but let me just taste it again. Maybe I'll add just a tiny bit to give it a little bit of sweetness. Maybe just a little bit. That was 4 tablespoons of the corn juice from the corn can. For those of you that come for me, I'm not double dipping. I'm using a new spoon every time. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the clams in. Last step. It's bubbling, it's been cooking. I can taste the different chilies and the little tiny flavors of the poblanos that was in the corn. It's got some good flavor. I'm gonna get these clams dumped in. Like I said, these are already drained. The juice is already in here. There was 4 cans of clams total that I've put in here now. I'm going to sift this around and then taste it and see if I want to fluff it at all. Alright, find out if I want to flavor it at all or if I'm happy with it. A little pepper, touch of salt. Yum. Okay, let's get it plated up. A little bit of broth. All right, look at it. Looks really good. A little bit of everything. It's really good. Potatoes are tender, clams are tender. It's a nice light broth. You can taste the clam juice in the broth. The corn adds just a little bit of sweet. Really good. Thank you for joining me. Please make sure you like, follow, share with others. I appreciate it.